Okay, new moon in Scorpio. We got a little bit cut off there as I was looking at your Celtic cross spread here. And I had left off with the King of Swords, who is, I'm hearing, in control of finances, needs money, needs M-A-Y. And so barely audible transmission there. He's got the zodiac wheel kind of at his disposal, almost as a tool for manifestation. Certainly an intelligent figure. I'm hearing archetype. I'm hearing never fear, and then also forget. And then we've got, in the subconscious position, we have the Hanged Man, which in this deck is also the uncertainty principle. And so there could be something hanging in the balance here in relation to the subconscious mind. I see this as something that could be happening globally. I'm hearing finances again. And it is in the reversal position, so maybe even coming to a decision about something. This is the Hangman. Usually it's the number 12 in the major arcana. And this is him sort of, he looks upright, but this is in the reversal position here. The uncertainty principle. And so there could be something that kind of hangs in the balance. Perhaps it's a decision, or perhaps it's something that hasn't come to, I'm hearing, fruition or into the conscious mind yet. But nevertheless, it seems like there's some activity in the subconscious mind. Why don't we pull one for hopes and fears, wealth, finance, career, love, and I'm hearing destiny. One for love. So hopes and fears, we've got, I'm hearing balance, the Two of Swords. And this woman is blindfolded here, and she's got these swords crossed over her chest. And so something that is, I'm hearing material gain, material realm. And it is a new moon here, as we have a new moon in Scorpio. So hopes and fears, it looks like boundaries could be an interplay or a factor. I'm hearing deceased. Deceased, I'm hearing card, I'm hearing members. Let's see, a family. Deceased member of the family. I'm hearing is your focus. And so protecting yourself when it seems like some of your senses are cut off, or something that may be unavailable to you. Sixth senses has been a big part of my discussion before, and as this woman is kind of blindfolded, she is also you can also be more attuned. I'm hearing frequencies. It's like when you lose one sense, the others become stronger. And so, nonetheless, this woman is a little bit defensive. This is also the card of dark matter, and something that is in the new moon phase. So hopefully, it's hopes and fears, and maybe being able to, I'm hearing guide or protect yourself is something that's an interplay for you. So looking down at the career, finance, and wealth, I have the Eight of Cups. At the center of the spread is the Nine of Cups in reverse. You could be heading out on a journey. I don't know if it's too soon or timing, trying to time something. I'm hearing precision. It could be something you've jumped into a little bit early, and it looks like timing is maybe a factor in the balance of I'm hearing discernment as I'm thinking decipher, but also I'm hearing text. Wordplay. So the Eight of Cups here, as he's heading out on these waters where he's collected, also spiritual wealth. Spiritual wealth and gain could be something that is synonymous or in conjunct with material gain for you. The number 8, which can also be of organization, someone who is prioritized and organized. Whatever this journey, it could even be a quest, find, question I'm getting. Also, metaphysical, I'm hearing metaphysical angst. And so this is something that this person seems to be journeying out. It's always like reminds me of a quest. And so this is actually in the career position though. I think this is a card of nuclear radioactive decay. Hearing finance, lost, and I'm also seeing in text arc, A-R-C, arc, and I'm getting tomb raiders. And so this person heading out on a journey where they have collected all of this spiritual wealth, and they want to go out and they want to get that 9th cup. So it could be the object of desire here, and it is in the reversal position here, or maybe it's something that has not yet been attained. But Saturn here being in your future, right on my right hand, the King of Swords. It looks like you have maybe even strong right brain. Right is masculine, but intelligence at your disposal, maybe even a key. I'm hearing of sovereignty, and justice is crossing this Nine of Cups. So that's a positive sign, I think. Looking down at the love card, and I'm getting. I'm hearing sadly, but I'm actually thinking, ironically enough, is the card of Venus. And this woman is dancing in front of Venus. It's a beautiful card. She's kind of bare-breasted there dancing. And Venus is also known for being like a planet of love. Aphrodite comes to mind, but it is, the archetypical passion. I'm hearing finances again. So it is a card of love. This is a really great card to have of love, and also free expression. She's dancing, so it looks like there's harmony here. I would say at worst, given the card of Venus, which is known, I'm hearing ironically, for being about passion, for being about love. I'm hearing glory. And at worst, we look at Venus as that which has a literally hostile environment that's inhospitable, inhabitable, non-inhabitable. So, and so that's something that temperament and rage also comes to mind, as Venus is one that has this hostile environment with also really heavy high temperatures. But it's also, it's the typical card for that of love, for that of passion. And I'm hearing spark. I'm hearing interest in her. I'm hearing music. And she is dancing here. So if you're someone who has a love of music, or finds love in spaces of music and spaces of harmony and spaces of dance, moving your body, and kind of finding that, I'm hearing motion. But dancing to that tune. And it does seem like a loving energy. It seems fiery, even perhaps sexual or sensual, is what I think of when I look down at this card, the card of Venus. And so maybe you're a woman, or you have a woman in your life, but it looks like there's a little bit of, I'm hearing balance. Next, Che, I'm hearing. And to complete the spread, I like to pull a card for, I'm hearing finances again, material, I'm hearing. I like to pull a card for errors, I'm getting judgments, but miscorrections, misdirections, or anything that really, errors that need to be corrected. And I'm getting, it could be medicinal for you, it could be something to do with the health. We see the caduceus here, which also reminds me of DNA, and it's spiraling up, raising. Reminds me of Kundalini, but it's raising from this cup, from this chalice, and this is the Page of Cups, and I'm hearing Grail. This is Ophiuchus, who is wrangling this snake in the stars. He was known for being a medicine man. But he was also, I'm hearing tortured, he was also put to death, was it Apollo? I'm hearing grief. He dared to raise the dead, so the story goes. So, using his knowledge of medicine, I'm hearing herbs, that can be for good, but there's also those that misuse it. So biomedical science comes to mind, and I'm hearing computation. And I'm hearing slave labor. And so he's wrangling a snake here in the stars, and it could be something that's really in the learning position. So if there's anything that you have learned or could be discovering, you could be an apprentice or someone who's learning about a particular medical science, or you could be someone who's discovering something about medical science, about yourself or your own body, or someone else's. So if you're someone who may need to check into your health, or even if you haven't seen a doctor in a long time, and need to kind of check in, maybe make sure that that there aren't any red flags or anything like that concerning your health, that medical science is coming up here. I'm hearing Greek god and also mythology. I'm hearing torture. Okay, so let's end there. And I hope that you have a good new moon in Scorpio, and if you're someone who celebrates the holidays as well, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope that you're all well and safe and happy.